Bulbul and the Proud Squirrel. Once upon a time, in a quiet forest where the breeze whispered through the trees, lived a cheerful little bird named Bulbul. She had soft brown feathers, a bright red patch under her beak, and a voice that sang the sweetest songs in the forest. One sunny morning, Bulbul was flying through the trees in search of water. The river nearby had dried up, and her throat was dry from singing all morning. As she fluttered over a tall bush, she spotted something curious beneath the tree. A squirrel was leaping and dashing around, eyes locked on the sky. Bulbul swooped down gently. "Good morning," she chirped. "What are you doing?" The squirrel didn't stop running as he shouted. "I'm chasing flies. I saw a bunch of them up there. I want to catch one for breakfast. They're crunchy and tasty." Bulbul tilted her head. "Would you like some help? I can fly high and gently guide them lower for you." The squirrel skidded to a stop and scoffed. "You? Help me? No thanks." He puffed up his chest. "I'm a squirrel. I can climb trees, leap branch to branch, and run super fast on the ground. I don't need help from a little bird." Bulbul blinked, quietly smiled, and said nothing. She fluttered her wings and flew away to continue her search for water. A few days later, the squirrel was once again chasing flies. He scrambled up trees, jumped through the air, darted left and right, but every single fly slipped away. He panted, flopped on the grass, and frowned. "Why are they so hard to catch?" he muttered. "I'm fast, but they're faster." Just then, a shadow passed overhead. It was Bulbul. She landed nearby and gently asked, "Still hungry?" The squirrel nodded sheepishly. Without another word, Bulbul took off into the sky, flapping gently above the swarm of flies. She chirped and swooped, guiding a few lower and lower toward the bush where the squirrel waited. And snap! He finally caught one. The squirrel jumped with joy. "I did it! I actually caught one!" He turned to Bulbul with wide eyes. "You helped me, even after I was rude." Bulbul smiled kindly. Sometimes, even the fastest feet need a little help from flying wings. The squirrel grinned and scratched his head. "You're right. I guess being strong doesn't mean doing everything alone." From that day on, the squirrel and Bulbul became good friends. They often searched for food together. Bulbul helped from the sky, and the squirrel helped gather nuts from the ground. They laughed, played, and shared every meal. Moral of the story: everyone needs a little help sometimes, no matter how fast, strong, or clever they are. Friendship grows when we learn to work together. They became friends.